everyone, welcome back to my channel. Alex here. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. We are in July and I'm so excited to bring you guys my June Alex Adores, where I basically share with you guys, if you're new to my channel and you don't know what Alex Adores is, it's basically my monthly favorites and just things that I have been adoring for the month. So June, if you guys don't know, is my birthday month and I had a blast. So my definitely first favorite was my surprise trip to Vegas. Oh my gosh, Vegas is amazing. If you guys have never been, you totally have to go. It was a complete surprise. Nicholas really outdid himself. We stayed at the Aria, and let me tell you, the Aria is the most amazing resort and casino that I think I have ever stayed at. Like, they really go all out for their customers. I had an amazing experience there. And my second favorite, you guys, is Snapchat. So you would have seen all of the awesomeness from Vegas if you follow me on my Snapchat. So go ahead on and follow me on Snapchat. I have been legit like neglecting my other social media because Snapchat is so fun. I like the fact that it's really engaging. I get to see you guys' stuff. Like, I follow everybody back on Snapchat who follows me, so like, go ahead and add me so I can follow you back and see what you guys are doing on a daily basis. That way you guys can get behind the scenes, sneak peeks, all of that stuff. Like, you guys get to see mostly everything before I bring it on here on YouTube. So now that I have been completely obsessed with Snapchat and shared my first two favorites, I'm gonna jump right into what I think everybody's been waiting on, is basically my makeup favorites for the month of June. So the first thing up has to be, I'm gonna talk about my lips right now because this combination has been life for me for the month of June. And the first thing that I want to talk about, because you can wear them separately or together, but I have been loving them together. I'm wearing them together right now. It is MAC's Pander Me lipstick. It's basically it's warm, but it's like a creamy nude pinky color. It's really, really beautiful. And it is a matte finish from MAC. I believe it is part of their retro matte collection. And then on top of that, or alone, I like to wear the Soap & Glory Sexy Mother Pucker lip plumping gloss. You guys, this one is in the color Bare Enough, and it's basically, they look close enough to the same, but as you can see, the Soap & Glory one is a little bit lighter. When you put it on your lips, it's like a really perfect nude gloss for the summertime. I love the plumping effect because it doesn't hurt. It's more like a buzzing, like a really light buzz on the lips. It feels amazing, actually. So yeah, I've been completely obsessed with these two together, and on their own, they're also very, very beautiful. This is my first item that I ever purchased from the Soap & Glory brand, and I actually really like it. It's like, the plumping effect is really nice. It's light. I love the doe foot applicator. It's so nice. It smells like Koko, like, just smells really good. There's no taste to it or anything like that, so the scent didn't upset my lips in any way. It just gave me a nice plumping factor. Like, my lips don't look huge, but they just look nice and juicy and plump. Like, I love this. I'm definitely gonna check out their other colors they have. I think it's not a lot. Like, I think they have like 6 colors or so in this, but I got mine at Ulta. And again, I love Pander Me from MAC with this. So together, they are gorgeous. Like I said, I'm wearing it right now on my lips. Beautiful combination for the summer, especially if you want like a nudie lip, but then you also want it to look nice and pouty and summery. This combination, gorgeous. So I'm going to move right along to lashes. I have been loving these two lashes for the month of June. I've actually been wearing them on and off, like just coordinating between them, and I just love them. So the first one I want to talk about is from Koko Lashes, and it is called Queen Bee. I'm wearing it right now. I love how lengthy and fluttery they are. They are like, some sections of it is longer and shorter and longer. Just beautifully placed, nice and flared out lashes. So like I said, I'm wearing them right now. They come in the usual Koko casing, and Queen Bee is like really nudging it up there because they're really comfortable. I think these are a lot more comfortable to wear than Goddess, so definitely be getting another pair of these. And my next pair that I've been in love with is from Lily Lashes. These are the Mykonos lashes. They come like this. I love Lily Lashes' packaging. They're just really nice packaging, nice magnetic closure. She's on the back here of her lashes. I like Mykonos because they are nice and thick. They're very dramatic, but they're safe for if you're going on a nice lunch date. I wouldn't recommend these for every day unless you like that full voluminous look for every day, then go ahead, honey. But yeah, I like these for a nice dinner out. They're really light and fluffy. They're soft to the touch. They didn't irritate my eyes. The band was really comfortable, even though the band looks super thick on here, but it's not really. So Again, these are the Lily Lashes Mykonos lashes. Love these ones. If you have a special event to go to, I think these will make a great addition to your lash collection and look. Speaking of lashes, I've fallen in love with a brand new lash glue. Like, it's new to me. It may have been out for a really long time because Duo is a brand that's been around for a really long time. But it's new to me and I love it. I dare say love it more than the regular Duo lash glue. And this is the Duo Brush On Adhesive. It's the one in the green box. Love this. Never thought I would love a brush on adhesive. It's so easy to use. It's way better than squeezing out the tube because, you know, sometimes you're squeezing out the tube and then like a glob of it comes out. I cannot stand that. So I was like, let me give the brush on a try to see if I like the application better, and I totally do. And I totally love how this one really stays on. Like, let me find something to knock on. I have not had any lifts with this at all. It doesn't matter if I put on a little bit or a lot, it really grabs on and stays on. This stuff does not budge. I love this stuff. And as I was reading over the ingredients, I did not see any signs of latex. So if you are sensitive to latex and you're looking for something that's latex free, I would recommend this because a few of the Duo lash glues do have formaldehyde and latex and stuff like that. I didn't see those ingredients on this actual Duo one. Again, it's the Duo Brush On Adhesive with vitamins, and this one is in the green box if you're looking for like a color reference to find it. Moving on to the rest of this face, honey, I have been doing a ton of stuff to my face. Like, I am really interested in getting a new foundation for this summer. I definitely will be, but for right now, I've been really trying to use what I have, and because my skin is in the in-between stages, and I definitely got a tan in Vegas, I was like, I have to start mixing my foundations because I need to start using these up, and I have been finding the perfect combination. You guys are probably gonna scream. I have been mixing the Maybelline Dream Velvet Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. I love this foundation on its own, but when I apply it to my skin, it's a little bit dark. And I have been loving the NARS All Day Weightless. This is their All Day Luminous Weightless Foundation. These two together on my skin right now. This right now is too light for me. This is my foundation for the winter time. This is in the color Macao. This is too light for me right now for the summer. And then the Dream Velvet Soft Matte Mousse is a little bit dark. Like, it's not super dark, but just a teensy tiny, pretty little darkness going on with it. But it's really nice. So I'm like, let me put these on the back of my hand, mix these together, and bam, honey. Ugh, this is what I got going on. Like, I love the fact that they're both long wearing together, and then the Maybelline keeps me matte and smooth, and then the NARS All Day Weightless actually lets me be more skin-like throughout the day. So I don't get oily, but I start to look like skin during the day. Like, I get, like, I don't want to say shiny, but like dewy, like just in this area, like my nose right now, like as you see it right now, it just looks like skin. I don't have on any highlighter in this area, in my T-zone. It's just skin. So I don't know if that makes sense, but like, yeah, these two together have been giving me life. So if you have a foundation that's too light for you right now, since it's summertime, and you have a foundation that you like, but it's a little bit off, then I would say start mixing them, start experimenting. So these two have been my perfect summer combination right now. I definitely want to try mixing this with other foundations, so I will be doing that for the rest of the summer. I'm going to take this because I definitely need to use it up because I've still got a lot in here. And honey, this wasn't cheap, alright? So we need to use this. So that's what I've been doing. I've just been mixing foundations, and these two together I think are amazing. So if you have them, I would say give it a try. Just mix them together and see the combination that you're going to get, and see if your skin loves it too. As far as eyeshadows go, I have been living in these two palettes. One of them just released, and I know some people might say it's a bit early for you to include it, Alex. No, honey, it's not, because I have been reaching for it and I've been picking it up. And you definitely have to get your hands on it. I know when you first look at this particular palette, it looks scary and it looks like you're thinking in your head, this is gonna look like I've been punched in the eye. But I assure you, I've got a tutorial so far already on it. I'm gonna link that somewhere up here so you guys can go check it out. But it is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Modern Renaissance palette. This is the first palette I have to talk about. I have another one that I want to talk about, but this one I want to talk about first because it's so new. I think a lot of people are just catching on to it. As you can tell, well, there goes the brush, but you can probably tell from it being really gross and disgusting, I have really been using this. I'm in love with this palette. I think this is the perfect palette for the summer that's going to take you into fall, if that makes sense. Like if you're on a budget and you know you just want something nice, but then you look to see that the fact that September is already like almost here, if you think about it, then I think this palette is going to take you into fall from the summer, because you have your bright pinks and you have your nudes and your shimmers, but you definitely have your warm tone, like the red ochres, you know, things that are more fall like. I think they are going to be great transition colors, especially like real gar, you know, like the oranges and stuff like that. That's perfect for the fall time, but then they're also great working with the summer because the colors are so pigmented and they go on amazing and they just blend super easy. Anastasia did a great job with this palette. It is permanent, so thumbs up for that. My only issue with it is the actual front of the packaging. Like, it's beautiful velvet, but mine's already getting dirty, so that's something to think about as well. Second palette that I have been loving, adoring, living in, I'm wearing it right now on my eyes today. It is the Too Faced Sweet Peach palette. I know this was limited edition. I know you guys, and I do hope a lot of you were able to get your hands on it. I'm hoping Too Faced brings this back before the summer's over. I really hope they restock at some point in time. But I love it. I've been digging into this a ton. Love all the shades. I've used every single shade in here, but my favorites have to be Delectable, Summer Yum. Puree is a great crease color, and I've also been loving the brow bone colors as well. Luscious. I have Luscious in my inner tear duct today. On my lids, I have a mixture of Just Peachy and Candid Peach. I love Bellini. Like, I love all of these colors in here. They show up really well on my skin tone. And it's just gorgeous. I don't even care how it smells. Like, in terms of how it smells, I know some people were like, it smells like peaches. To me, it smells more like artificial peaches, and I'm not about, I really don't do this all day. Like, I don't sit there and sniff my palette. You know what I mean? So, the scent, I don't really care about. I just care about the performance of the shadows, and the shadows perform really well. I had a little to no fallout basically using it, and I just love this palette, especially for the summertime. So it's a great buy. I hope you guys were able to get it. Like I said, I am hoping that Too Faced hears us and like releases this at least one more time before summer's over. Another makeup item that I am super duper amazed by, and I'm really happy that this actually happened, is from Becca, and this is the Jacqueline and Becca's Champagne Collection face palette. I actually really like it. I'm wearing it today. I love the glow up that it gives me. Right now, I've been enjoying the colors Pamplemousse, Rose Spritz, and Prosecco Pop. So those are actually everything that I am wearing today on my face. I love the textures of them. I like the fact that everything shows up on my skin tone, and it's a very women of color friendly palette, I believe, in my opinion. So yeah, if you don't get anything else from that collection in terms of everything that's already permanent, I would say go ahead and pick this up if you still can find it on the shelf. Moving on to two more favorites that have nothing to do with makeup. I'm just a foodie. I like to eat. Okay, so I want to talk to you guys about this juice right here from Sambazon. They are basically my favorite juice brand. I love their stuff. They're really into the organic side of things, and they really stick to the acai type of juices and things like that. So I love their stuff, and I decided to go ahead and try the acai superfood juice. Like, this juice is basically acai. I'm going to read you some of the ingredients in here: acai juice, water, cane sugar, lime juice, things like that. So I really enjoy this for my smoothies. Like, drinking it alone, it tastes like watered down juice, but if you put this in your smoothies in the morning, holy cow, like, it takes your smoothie to another level. Like, if you just use water or if you just use almond milk, then you've got, you know, regular smoothie. But this really gives your smoothie like a kick and a jump that it just tastes amazing. So I love this stuff. It's only 140 calories a serving, which is like 8-ounce fluid size. So this is just a really big one. I get mine from my local BJ's, but you can definitely find this in your grocery food store, even your Whole Foods, if you're looking for some Sambazon product. And moving on to my sweet tooth, I am a lover of ice cream. I love ice cream. It's something like my favorite brand of ice cream is from Cold Stone Creamery. And I said I wanted to try something different. So I went ahead and tried a gelato. And my favorite, like I finished 2 of these in the month of June. It's horrible. It's bad. I know. But I had to share this with you guys. It's the Breyer's Gelato Indulgences. This is an empty container because I finished it, obviously. But this is the raspberry cheesecake one. I've never had gelato in my life. So I was really excited to try this, and it tastes so good, you guys. Like the graham crackers that they have sprinkled out through it. So amazing. It tastes so good. So this is only 160 calories per half cup serving. That's about what I was having. But I love the luscious raspberry sauce that's in here. Like, it's really smooth. It's really light. Like, I don't feel sleepy. Like, after I've had a half a cup of this, it's just awesome, you guys. If you've tried the Breyer's Gelatos Indulgences, let me know. I wish I had some more in here so you guys can actually see, like, the swirls and all of that. It's really, really yummy. So I would say go ahead and check it out if you've never had a gelato before. Now, let's go on and move on to the Not No Mo for the month of June. So this one was actually really disappointing. I had a lot of high hopes for this particular product, and it's a hair product, and it's by Cream of Nature. It's their Twirling Custard Curl Styling Gel. I was really disappointed in this. Like, you could probably tell from, I'm about to show you the inside. Like, I did use it, and my hair hated this. It left me with a lot of white flakes on my clothes. Like, it flaked up on my hair. Felt kind of crunchy. I didn't like that feeling. Like, I understand that it's a gel, but it's a curling style gel. It's supposed to be defining and elongating curls for crunch-free curls. My curls are crunchy, but the flakes were something, like, I can handle crunchy because then I could, you know, spray some water in my hair and handle that, or put some oil in my hair and handle that. But the flakes were what really got me. Like, there was white stuff everywhere. Like, you'd look at my clothes and think that I had dandruff. Like, it was so bad. So I do not recommend this. I tried it twice because I thought it was something that I was doing wrong. But this, yeah, there are white flakes everywhere. Totally disappointed me. Can't stand it. It's going in the bin to probably give it to my brother because he has curly hair, and see if he can use it, if he has the same, like, issue. But right now, I do not like it. Again, this is the Cream of Nature Twirling Custard Curl Styling Gel. This was a no-go for me. Hair hated it. Nope. Can't do it. Alright, you guys, so that is it for my Alex Adores for the month of June. Do let me know down in the comments section if you've tried any of the stuff that I talked about today, if you love any of the stuff that I've talked about today. Don't forget to definitely share this video and subscribe if you haven't, and I will see you in my next one. Bye, guys.